Welcome back to Chapter 6 of Indigenous Buckeyes. Today we're going to talk about the Columbus area and its indigenous sites. Hidden in the heart of Columbus, there are ancient monuments whispering through the trees, and they're there. Even if you don't see them, you just need to know where to look. One of the ancient monuments we discussed in the previous chapter, the Shroom Mounds, stand quietly in Campbell Park. And this Shroom Mound is nearly 2,000 years old and counting. And this was built by the Indigenous culture as a sacred burial ground. Many of you are asking, how did they build these? Layers of the earth were carried basket by basket of honoring the dead with devotion and precision. And now we have the Hartley Mound in the Scioto Valley. Hartley Mound and others once lined the Scioto Valley, marking these areas with spiritual and territorial boundaries. Many of these areas were leveled during reconstruction and development over the years. Yet, the earth beneath it holds all the memories. Today, highways and houses sit directly on top of some of these sacred grounds. But each spirit of the land still remains. Every hill, every rise is a silent monument to early Ohioans. Here's a few interesting facts. The Indigenous people were known to be Ohio's first mound builders, living from 1000 to 200 BCE. The Shroom Mound is one of the few remaining intact burial mounds in a major U.S. city. Some of the Columbus street grids still follow ancient indigenous pathways. Some of these indigenous sites, like the Indian mounds, were built in many different versions for many different reasons. They were used as ceremonial mounds, burial mounds, as well as effigy mounds. And some of these assembled the shapes of animals, such as the serpent mound or the alligator mound. Speaking of the serpent mound, this is one of the most dramatic Indian mounds in Ohio. It also is the largest effigy earthwork in the world, Craig, at over 1,300 feet long. It's shaped as a curved snake with an open mouth. It also has an egg in its mouth. The serpent mound was believed to be built by the Indigenous people. Thoughts range from 300 BC to 1500 AD. In the alligator mound, it was also known as an effigy mound, and it's believed to be built by the Fort Ancient culture around 2,000 years ago. There are also many debates surrounding which animals are actually represented in these mounds. There are many debaters who debunk the alligator mound actually being an alligator. Many people believe this could represent a possum, a raccoon, or even a panther, since alligators were not native to Ohio. If you ever want to see the alligator mound, it's open from dusk to dawn. So if you're ever visiting in the central Ohio area or the surrounding areas, just know all of these areas you're walking around, this was once native land, indigenous native land of early Ohioans. Posted above will be a list of indigenous sites in Ohio. Even in the noise of the city, the land remembers. Columbus was built on stories, not silence. That's it for now. Tune in next week to Chapter 7 of Indigenous Buckeyes. We're going to talk about the indigenous presence today. You guys take care.